My review this week is of Nocturnal by PlayThatBoiZay's. Now,
I'm looking forward to this.
Let me... Well, first of all, I'll just talk about PlayThatBoiZay's. He is from Florida, like fellow rapper Denzel Curry, who is on here, and he also produced one of the tracks, and that track was it? Yes, it was this one, Swarm.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know he could produce, to be honest.
And then it was, executive produced by fellow Florida rapper Denzel Curry.
There you go.
And then he is on the song Poison Clan, which has the two versions, the infected version and the normal version. But he was on the track Pat on Denzel Curry's Zoo.
Like what you do to a dog.
Yes.
You pat it. Okay.
P-A-T. Or maybe you pet a dog. I don't know. Let me get this album up real quick. Oh, I have two albums called Nocturnal. One by Roy Woods and one by PlayThatBoiZay's. Alright, so the album opens up with Lucy's Rule, which is just an intro. Like, there's no rap on there. Then we do get to Swarm. And then it just really shows like the... Oh, I just hit my hand and my phone fell out of my hand. It just shows like the hard-hitting nature that's going to come from this album. What does he say in here? Hazard, caution, 6 feet in a coffin, vampire, rolling ganja, gas pack. What am I smoking? Dead ones floating like they in the ocean. That's like the chorus.
What does that mean, smoking dead ones?
I didn't even know.
Don't know what that could mean. Unless he's literally just smoking a corpse. Don't know what that could mean. You looking at the lyrics?
Yeah, but there's no annotations. Yeah, so this whole album, except for the one song with Denzel Curry, it's not on here. So I've only got the chorus for Swarm.
Okay.
I've got nothing for I Don't Even Rap. I've only got the chorus for that, and I've only got the chorus for Haunted House. Everything else I literally don't have. So yeah, it's quite an odd one. But Swarm was alright. Poison Clan with Denzel Curry was decent. Oh, that also had Anonymous. Don't really know. It just wasn't anything special. That's what I sort of got from this whole album, is that like people are gonna like this if they like that type of music. But if you don't, but you sort of dabble in it like myself, there just are better options to go towards. Like you can go towards Denzel Curry, sounds much better than this. You can go to someone
City
like
Morgue,
Death Grip, City Morgue, Flatbush Zombies, guys like that just do this but better. And the one thing that sort of this music, like I sort of like some of this stuff, and the thing that'll push it over the edge for me is if it's like somewhat catchy, sort of like the Flatbush Zombie stuff. I don't like a lot of their catalog, but like the ones that stand out for me are like really replayable.
Yeah.
But these ones, a lot of these songs are just quite forgettable to me. Like the best song on this album is Poison Clan, or I Don't Even Rap. But like I probably wouldn't listen to them again. Like they're just not that great to me. I just didn't really enjoy it too much. But I can see the appeal that this would, if you really like Denzel Curry, for like his whole discography.
Yeah,
like,
it's definitely more the aggressive Denzel Curry. It's not anything from Taboo.
Yeah, like if you like sort of underground, sort of aggressive rap, you would like this. But if you only like it in certain songs or in certain artists, you probably wouldn't like this as much, just because he doesn't do anything better than the top guys doing it at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have Drown Millie on I Ain't Even Rap, and then Denzel Curry and Anonymous are the only other features. It's pretty decent. Like, I probably won't listen to it again, but like I can understand the flames coming through the speaker, you know what I mean? But like this isn't something that you can put on at any time. This isn't something that you can like you wouldn't even really sort of put this on in the car if you're not into that. Like if you like that music, it can, but it gets quite boring to me. Like I just sort of faded in and out, and it made me want to listen to other people, which is never a good sign.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I put this on, I'm like, oh, I want to go listen to Taboo, or I want to go listen to Zoo, or like Flatbush Zombies, or something like that. So
Yeah.
it didn't make me want to check out more of his stuff, where other artists have done that, like Marvy, like who did I do the other week too? I can't remember, but yeah, this left me wanting more. There's no catchiness on this album. Like usually there's one song that I can sort of go back to and be like, okay, that's like a point. And like we discussed last week, if you sort of like one song, you can sort of get you on board with a couple more.
Yeah.
You can sort of start to see the nuances, but I don't think that this album had that, unfortunately. So I'm going to play a bit of Poison Clan, Haunted House Party, and I Ain't Even Rap, and then you can decide for yourself. So here is Poison Clan.
This is banging. I did listen to this album, and I definitely do agree with you. Like, Denzel Curry's verse in that was good. But, like, I'm into this music, but even while I was listening to it, I'm like, oh, I should play this person.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard, but not hard enough to keep you engaged, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like, it's got to have a bit more variation.
Yeah.
It's only 7 songs.
Pardon?
There's only 7 songs.
Yeah, plus the...
Infected version.
Yeah, so there's 6, and then infected version. But then Lucy's Rules doesn't really count. It's like 30 seconds or whatever.
I love that, like, just melody, though, that Denzel does. And you notice.
Yeah.
That's banging.
I do like the chorus of this, like the... Pick your poison, roll your drug, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh, man, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, that's actually hard. Like, more rappers need to say that.
And then we have Haunted House Party.
It sounds quite disjointed.
Yeah. But like you said, this type of music really needs to sort of engage you for the whole track. Like you can't sort of zone in and out of this type of music because you just lose the aura of the song. And it definitely happens.
Yeah, with like
in this.
With R&B, you're meant to sort of like zone out and like feel the music.
Yeah.
With this, you're meant to pay attention to it, get amped up. Like yeah.
And then I Don't Even Rap.
This little like vocal samples he uses are really cool.
Yeah, at the start of songs.
Yeah, but I feel like his voice isn't quite there.
Yeah.
Like he needs to like scream or like put a little distortion on his voice even. Yeah, that little bit there where he sped up. That was a miss.
Yeah, not that great, but I want to highlight a song that does it really well, and it's not quite exactly the same genre, but this is like I hated the Escape from New York album by Beast Coast, which was Joe Badass, Flatbush Zombies, Nick Vicious, CJ Fly, all of those guys. But this one song stood out so much that it's definitely going to make my top 10 list, most likely. And it's just like I don't know how to explain it. It just like catches your attention and it makes the whole song sound really good, even though it has like 7 features. And like I constantly go back to this song, and listening to that made me go, oh, I really want to listen to this again because I haven't listened to it in a while. So this is called Bones by Beast Coast.
This is a good one. That voice.
Yeah, Michi Darko is deadly. But yeah, like, I just didn't become engaged. Like, this is probably one of the worst albums I've reviewed this year in terms of engagement levels. Like, I just wasn't into this album. I think this last week, when I hit Marvy, just randomly, it was like a gold mine I hit. Like, I just randomly picked it out, and it was a really great album. Last week, I did Crept in Conan, but I was going to do Rod Wave. I missed on that one, and then I missed again, unfortunately. So maybe, who am I going to do next week? I already said. Oh, O3 Gritto and Kenny Beats, but I think that one will be a hit.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think, well, like, this stuff here by PlayThatBoiZay, it's not too different from 6ix9ine. Like, in the way that it has to engage you.
Yeah.
But 6ix9ine is easy to, like, listen to.
Yeah. I think the content that he does is, like...
It is, yeah, a different topic
different,
completely.
This is just, like, a B-Tech Denzel Curry at this point. Like, he's just slightly worse... Well, he's just a worse version of Denzel Curry, and it just shows in the quality, like, and the total listeners that he gets. I would assume is much lower.
Yeah.
But maybe through his progression as an artist, he gets better and refines his sound, and maybe next year or the year after, I'll be listening to some of his tracks the same way I listen to Denzel Curry.
Yeah.
So for this,
quickly, sorry, shout out Denzel Curry. He's been on like the Jimmy Fallon show, and he's still doing like tracks with underground people like PlayThatBoiZay.
Exactly right.
He's grounded.
All right. So this album, Nocturnal by PlayThatBoiZay, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. But I'm not really into that scene. So if you like that music, Rob said yesterday he would probably give it about a 6. So I think that's a fair range, maybe a 4 to a 6 range,
depending on like personal taste.
Exactly right. So go out and check it out if you do. If I was to recommend one song, it would be I Don't Even Rap.
Yeah, that was like my favourite from that as well.